Hey guys, what's going on? Captain Snuggles here with a new addition to the channel, which will be Sims 4 speed builds. Um, so here at the beginning of the build, I'm kind of just going for a cheap starter contemporary styled home. Just kind of working on rooms and getting the placement of where the building should be. Just moving around so it feels proper in the place on the lot. Just kind of basically doing what I do with the homes where I start it off and I kind of just make it into a block and I shape it from there. As you can see, I'm just kind of creating some interesting shapes. And then I had this picture in my head of where I had three separate roofing sections, with the very front one being the highest and then this kind of side one. Now, when I placed this in originally, I didn't want to make this one sloped like I'm going to here in a couple seconds. Because I wanted to keep everyone kind of sleek and stylish, but I ended up sloping it. It didn't look too bad, and I was very happy with it. And then also with this kind of contemporary home, since there was that curve up on the roof, I decided I was going to throw in a kind of curved balcony, just kind of keep the little curve going to it. That little piece on the very left side, the one piece or the one wide piece of the balcony, I ended up not keeping that. I felt like there was no need to it, and it would just kind of look stupid with railings. Again, just trying to create an offset color here with the housing. Didn't want to go just straight planks. So I was looking around right here for the stone. There you go, big bricks. And I was going to go for a darker color since I had nice birch or light siding for the house. So now I'm going to work on the interior of the house where I'm going to be splitting up the rooms. I thought that'd be a good placement for the bathroom because I can create the master bedroom. Now I had this idea of a tiny hallway there, but it really didn't work out, and I'm just closing it off because I needed more space than I thought. So close it off, kind of create that little nook to break the hallway into the living room and kitchen. This is meant for like the single family, so it'd be like a husband and wife, no kids or anything like that, or maybe a starting relationship of boyfriend girlfriend, something like that, that they're living together, going to college or something, or it's a tinier family. Just keeping these low, sleek, not too large windows, nothing too big. So just kind of keeping that, and then with the dark wood to kind of accent the bright birch wood, and then for the bathroom, just those two high windows, just bring some light in. Still working on windows. Once I get the windows done, I was just looking around, make sure everything looks good, and I wanted to make the roof kind of fit the house. So I decided to go with the shiny dark metal. I think that felt like it was best with the house because everything was bright. The main body of the house is bright, so I wanted to do accent colors that were dark to kind of give it, a sort of like a darker accent. Just put down the balcony. As you can see here, I'm just toying with getting rid of that balcony, so I just put a fence and just got rid of it. I didn't feel like it fit too well, so I just ended up throwing a fence on there. And then I want to go with the cheaper, since it's obviously starting home. I need to be cheap, and just that complete white wasn't working with me, so I decided I was going to go with that wood accents, and it actually ended up at the very end looking not too shabby, so I was pretty happy with that. So here we go, moving on to the interior. I figured I was going to go with a kind of a medium shade for the flooring, as well as with the bathroom, kind of darker tiles. And then for the walls, I was kind of thinking something like tan, like the outside, and I found this nice cream color that fit very well. And then for the bathrooms and the bedroom, I kind of wanted to go more single tone. For the bathroom with dark brown, and then for the bedroom, I went with a more darker gray. Felt like it accented the floor very well. So working on the entrance hallway. Here we go. I wanted to put a nice rug so you can have a little kind of mud room where you could walk in, wipe your shoes off and throw them on the shoe rack, which I'm going to be placing next to the door here. Just put your shoes to the side, and you get to go to walk inside the house. Now I wanted to put a little table where you could throw all the crap that you didn't need onto, so like a backpack, or if you're walking in after school, you just chuck any of your laptop and stuff like that you don't need to walk around the house with. Just kind of throw it up on that table, because if it's something you need, you're like car keys or anything, you just put that there because it's easy access straight from when you're leaving. I toyed with this backpack, didn't really want to place the way I wanted to, finally got it in place. And then a little coat rack so you could hang your stuff up on the wall. And then I felt like the hallway was a little too bright, so I kind of went with some wall lights. You kind of give it a warm, kind of cozy feeling. I was going to do it completely around, but I felt like that one ceiling lamp was good enough for that area. So left that there, kind of went with the wall lights. And then it felt like it needed something more, so I hung that stuff up underneath. I was toying with it, and it kept disappearing on me. So as you can see there, it just kind of wandered away. So got there, finally placement, just some outside equipment. tissues, just a little extra decor, and then a picture to kind of break up the flat wall. So moving on to the living room now, I wanted something that looked nice, kind of contemporary style, but also was cheap because again it was a starter home. So I got a table. I don't want to go large TV. I wish I could have put that in the budget, but hey, tiny TV. Accented it with some nice plants, kind of give it some life to the room. Filled up that corner again with that plant, moved it over there, and fit the couch in place. After I was happy with that placement, I decided I was gonna try and fit a coffee table. There's just not enough room in there, so I just ended up filling the empty space with a nice rug. Felt like it made a nice accent to the wood floor on the bottom, and then some color. I wanted to spruce it up on the walls, so I threw a red painting in there. Moving on, I was just kind of pausing here. I believe I was actually looking up what the starting prices were, so I could just double check that I didn't go over the budget or anything. It turned out with 20,000, perfect enough. Leaves you with a couple $100 over to get some stuff and get a job going. Moving on to the kitchen, I wanted the contemporary style, like I said, but I wanted to keep it low cost. And these cabinets are very low cost, but they also look very sleek. So we got the refrigerator. I hate how it doesn't fit in there. It kind of leaves a gap on both sides. So I use move objects and put that sucker in the corner and just kind of made everything float and look good. I wanted to get a nice little, what are those called, oven hooch or something. I don't remember what they're called. Found that one. It looks really clean. It's got a nice metallic sleek look to it. And then again, I want to put the sink over by the window so you're washing your hands, look outside the window. Microwave and a coffee pot for if you wanted to, if you needed to wake up early, get coffee, and you can also throw in some breakfast in the microwave or something. Moving on to the bedroom here, I wanted to get a double bed because again I said I wanted this to be a single family with no kids or anything like that. So found this kind of cool. It was very cheap. It was a lot cheaper than the other one. What are those called? I forgot what this is called. I can't remember. You put your clothes in the dresser. There we go. Dresser. I was gonna go with that flat kind of plain bed, but I didn't really like it too much because I just felt like the colors were too dull in this room. I'll go back to that and I'll spruce up the colors. I want to add some color to that room. Moving on to the bathroom, I was going to go with the double shower and bath, but that was $2,000 and that was just way too much. So I ended up figuring out there was only $400 for a shower and a bath separate. I ended up making it work, put toilet in there, and I realized I didn't have enough room for a sink. So what I ended up doing is just stretching that room out by one more block and ended up dragging the hanger for some reason. I don't know why. So I just ended up dragging it out one more, and I kind of put an overhang on it, which turned out really well because in the end I could throw some plants in there. So put a nice cheap sink in there with a nice mirror so you can look at yourself, make sure you're all pretty for in the mornings. Put in some decor towels. Made it look nice and pretty. Just did the white and black, nice simple. Wanted to keep the white in there for some color. And I was trying to fit in some greenery in here, some plant life, but I couldn't fit under there. So I ended up using just move objects, moving it up under the bath there. I think it looked pretty good because the white on the white petals on the white, it'd be pretty cool. So here we go. Moving back into the room, throwing a rug underneath the bed, create some diversity on the ground. And I think this is where I ended up sprucing up the colors. Yep, here we go. Spruced up the colors. I ended up going with a blue, dark blue sidings and stuff like that. And then throwing a nice TV over here. I was going to go for that, but it was just too much money. So I ended up throwing a nice white table in there to match the rug. And then I was going to tuck it in the corner there. I ended up just going flat and then turn to the TV. So, and then just throwing some decor onto the counters. Just kind of make sure it looks like it was all like it's been lived in, so that when your sim moves in, you're all ready to go. So that's it, guys. There's the main home. Once I finished up, I didn't have enough money to do any of the gardening, but there you go. There's the entrance hallway. You got some nice cozy lighting. You got your living room, very simple greenery. You got a little color in there as well with the kitchen that has your microwave and stuff like that, and then the bedroom what's got the nice color. I just kind of threw it in there, kind of ocean tone to it, and then your TV so that you could watch it at night when you fall asleep. And you got your nice bathroom, kind of darker tone bathroom with the accents of lighting appliances with the nice windows. And then if you add in, once your sim moves in, you save a bit. About for $4,260, I was able to do all of this to the house, where you kind of throw in some garden and make it look very lively. Alright guys, that's all I can do for the starter contemporary home. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and comment what your next build or what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.